ForeUI is an easy-to-use UI prototyping tool. It can create UI mockup, design interaction, and run simulation for our software or website in mind. We can create UI mockup very quickly with ForeUI. All predefined elements are listed on the left, and they are organized by categories. We can easily drag element and drop it into the working area. This floating tool pane provides all applicable tools for tweaking the selected elements. The content of the pane may vary according to the element type. This button can bring out the page management window. We can create many pages and organize them as tree structure. The view on the right shows the detailed information of the current selected page, including the page title, master page, page action, and page note. We can also edit the information here. Here is a list of all available UI themes for prototyping. Elements can change their appearance according to the UI theme. We can click the button on the bottom right corner to configure the size and background of the prototype. There are some buttons on top of the working area. The Global Properties button can open the Global Properties Management window, which is very useful for interactive behavior design. The Select Element button allows us to pick existing elements from a tree structure. The Display button can show, hide elements according to their stacking order. The Image dock can manage all images used in the prototype. Let's create a simple prototype for a small timer application. The timer application can show a message after the time delay. Both the message and time delay are configurable. It can also display the timing in a countdown mode. The UI mockup creation is quite easy. Let's make it faster. We can double-click the element to change its content. The filter field above the element list can help us find the element quickly. We can move or resize the elements with drag and drop. You can also move the selected elements with arrow keys on the keyboard. The floating tool pane provides some buttons to help us line up the elements. That's it! We can choose different UI themes to render our mockup. The default UI theme is Wireframe, which renders the mockup with flat, gray lines and boxes. The Hand Drawing theme makes the mockup like a hand-drawn sketch. This is the Windows XP theme, the Mac OS X theme, and the Windows 7 theme. All interactions will be defined as event handlers. Each event handler will be a flowchart that contains branching and actions. We can define the event handler with the Action Editor. To define the interaction for an element, just select the element and click the small button with the red flag to open the Action Editor. The Action Editor provides some facilities to help define the event handlers. We can also handle the event for the entire page. Just launch the Action Editor from the Page Management window. We can describe the behavior of the timer application with this flowchart. After a few minutes' work, we implement the flowchart in the Action Editor. Everything is ready. Let's launch the simulation now. The timer is running within the browser. We can drag it to any place. I input 5 seconds to count, and the message is, "Hello." And click the Start button. The Hello message is popped up when time is up. Let me try again. Input 3 seconds to count. Use the countdown mode. Say hi in the message. Good! It works as we expected. This time I will try to stop the counting by clicking the Stop button. Okay, the counting is stopped now. Actually, we can run the simulation with different UI themes. For example, we can run it with the Windows 7 theme. The simulation changes its appearance as well. When playing with such a prototype, people will have a more realistic sense and can give more accurate feedback. That's pretty cool. We can download more prototypes or elements from the community site. Just click the Resource Sharing button on the bottom left corner. We can browse the resource page by page. Just click the Download Resource link to download and deploy the resource. For example, I just downloaded the iPhone Widgets library. It becomes available immediately. A new iPhone library category is created and the new elements are listed inside. We can use them for now. We can manage the element categories by clicking the Manage Categories button. We can show, hide the default categories, and we can even create a new category. If we have a finished prototype and want to share it with others, we can upload it to the community site. Click the Resource Sharing button and switch to the Share My Resource tab. We need to specify the resource type first. It can be a plot file, an element file, or a library. Then we can browse the resource file or folder. The thumbnail will be generated automatically, but we can also specify an image file as the thumbnail. Fill in the title and description and click the Submit Resource button. That's all. The resource will be listed after moderation. That's all for this video. Thanks for your attention. You are welcome to visit www.foreui.com to get more information.